latest find. Got this from the West Coast. This is a 1971 Sports Tourer, and it's in the Kool Lemon color. Very nicely packed. I was really happy to see it packed like this. I already took the top two protection foam off of it, and even the wheels got some nice protection. Everything was tied together nicely, and all the components were packed separately in their own boxes to avoid any damage on the frame. So again, the 71, I got it on eBay, and the images on eBay made the bike look amazing, so I wanted to go ahead and get it to complete my road bike collection. Got the Schwinn approved brakes, got the chrome fork tips. This bike is the next level down from the Paramount, so it's also similar to the Super Sport, except it's got some components that I'm going to add on here that are in the box, including the Campagnalo derailleur. This is not original right there. It looks like it's a nice derailleur, but I might try to see if I can find the original Schwinn approved one, just to keep the bike completely original. This bike came from California. It's very clean. It's been well maintained. It's got all original everything. Here's the handlebars, just original tape, and this tape looks like it's really good enough to keep. It's amazing. I polished it a little bit, and that chrome came out great. This headset seems to be very stiff, hard to turn, so I'm going to definitely do those bearings, and of course go through the entire chrome, clean it up. This comes with a 3-piece crank, as you can see, and I'm going to polish that. That should come out really nice. But again, this is going to be a great addition to my collection of road bikes. Anyway, this bike should definitely be a nice project, and I'm looking forward to getting it all together. Okay, so the crankset has been installed. Went ahead and overhauled the bearings and got it re-greased. Went ahead and took out all the cables. I went ahead and replaced everything on it, including the inner and the outer cable as well. This is really a beautiful piece right here. Love the workmanship on it. This is TA Speciallites. Same with the reflectors. That's the front reflector right there, and that's the rear one there. And it's amazing how this thing is cleaned up really nice with a little bit of that polish. Looks really clean. This front derailleur is not the original one, but I kind of like it. It's a Sun Tourer. It's very lightweight, and it's in great condition. And it appears to be an upgrade from the original Schwinn approved derailleurs that they come with them. I have a Super Sport, and the Super Sport front derailleur is very similar to the Varsities or the Continentals. So this one definitely appears to be a nice upgrade. And at some point I might put the original on it just to keep the bike true to its original design. However, the back derailleur, this was the one that came with the bike. So this is standard equipment, the Gran Turismo. Again, the exact same one that they put on the Paramount. So I got a couple of these now. So this is definitely in good shape as well. Here's all the cables that I want to replace. You can see this one was broken. These aren't in terrible shape, but the problem is they do have rust inside of them. So any new cable you put in is going to eventually get rusty again. Here's the original brake cables. And these original cables were a little bit lighter gray, and they always turn to this yellowish discoloration, as you can see. And these actually are probably some of the better ones I've seen, because usually they crack at the ends. But again, this bike was well maintained, so these stay in shape. But I do have the Schwinn approved rear and front cables I'm going to go ahead and put on it just to give the bike that very pristine look. This is exact same cabling right here, including the same texture and pretty much the same color for the shifters. And here's the wheels. These really cleaned up nice. Got some new rubber on them as well. The original gum walls weren't in bad condition, but they were discolored. They were different colors from one side to the other. So I wanted to make sure the bike looked sweet. And This chrome really came out nice. This was a little bit dirty and rusty back here, and that really cleaned up nice back there. Same with the front wheel. And here it is, pretty much all put together. The only thing left to do is put the shoe pads on it, and also all the cables. I am going to go ahead and buff these out a little bit too, because those could use a little bit of polishing, and that'll make them look really nice. But overall, everything came together well. All the parts fit, all the parts are there. He's got to put on the straps on the pedals. These pedals came out really nice. And here she is, the finished product. It's all original tape on the bike. Again, I did go ahead and leave that there. It was in really good condition. Went ahead and went through the entire bike, cleaned up all the chrome. Again, the bike came out of California, so it had a nice climate to stay in good condition. Very little rust on any of the parts, so it was a restoration that was really more of a cleaning. Went through and cleaned out all the hubs, re-greased them, get them overhauled. So this thing is in really good running condition at this point. Got new tires on it, and redid the brakes, new brake pads, new inner and outer cables. I did keep the original cables just for keepsake, but these are Schwinn approved. A little bit darker gray, but still looked awesome on the bike. Went ahead and did the chrome as well, and I had to work around the tape, but it still shined nicely. These were redone as well, and those really came out nice. Again, they were re-greased as well. This is an original air pump. It's no longer functional, but it really looks cool. Got the air pressure.